Namaste, y'all. Today had an expected blessing and yet an unexpected blessing. I always say live life without expectations and you won't be disappointed. Might be irked, might have a tiff over it, but you won't be disappointed. I gotta tell you, woke up to my beautiful wife. I expected it. It's her birthday. She don't celebrate it. I expected it. But still, on my first break, when I called her, before I said one word, I sang her happy birthday in the style of Marilyn Monroe. And I called her Mrs. President. Did it. And she loved it. She likes to look at her birthday as it's just another day, and certain people get that way, especially women, after a certain age. You know? Me, I celebrate fives. Oh, we had a hell of a party on my 50th. But now this year, I decided to do like her and not raise a lot of fuss about it, but I did walk around saying I'm 55 and still alive, you know. So, that was an unexpected somewhat. The unexpected blessing was, as you all know, I was suspended last week for 3 days, which was the remainder of the week, for making a top rail for a pool 1 inch out of square. Hey, I fucked up. My fault. So, but I was still quite livid because of some other circumstances. But that all got squashed, you know. Especially when you handle things like a gentleman like moi. Anyway, so I had to build a top rail today. Didn't have to, really, but I did. And it was square from the get-go. After the tacking, came over, they measured it, boom, square. So I hand clamped the shit out of it, which is something I didn't do on the last one. And if y'all know anything about anything, whether you're building with wood or you're welding on metal, it's going to do some funky stuff, and that's where I messed up. So, after I got done welding it and cleaning the welds off, you know, best I could, you know, I undid all the hand clamps, man, and I was scared, and we went ahead and measured it again, and it was still perfect. And perfect in the manufacturing sense is if a measurement is within a 16th to a 32nd, if not dead on perfect. Dead on perfect is very hard to get, especially when you're messing with something that's over 20 feet long and 99.5 inches wide. It's just not going to normally happen. It can be done. I did it one time a long time ago. But I hadn't messed up anything being out of square till about, you know, it was about 10 years ago. So boss, if you're watching this and we're still working together in 2033, I might get suspended again. But I not only built that sucker perfect, but after the boss brought it over with the skylift and we put it down on the pool, I did something I hadn't normally done. I always left it up to my partner. He and I, actually, but mainly him, we would measure it off, tack it on the corners of the pool before we got ready to go down the sides and the back, making sure everything was at the same measurement. Well, I went ahead and tacked that sucker on there. And it was so nice because the top rail ended up coming out perfect. Listen, all glory to God. The God in me, straight to the God of the universe, man. It's the little things. This may not seem much to a lot of y'all, but it's the little things. And I hope that whatever little successes you have outweighs all the big failures you've ever had, or might be having right now. Keep your faith. You'll win in the end. God bless you. God bless my beautiful wife. God bless America.